Okay, I had bought a couple of carbon steel pans. These are Lodge. This is the 10-inch pan, and then I also bought the 12-inch pan. They just came in today. I'm not going to do a open box or opening the box or whatever. To me, it's kind of stupid, but whatever. Anyway, and I did cook in it already today. I cooked eggs and bacon, and I used to cook with this Teflon pan. Granted, they're much lighter, and that's a wonderful thing, but these are not as heavy as a cast iron, but they're still pretty weighty. I like cooking in cast iron. In this, not so much. The food doesn't taste that good. The food, after you cook it in this carbon steel, tastes 100% better. Every bit as good as doing it in cast iron. The eggs get nice and crispy. They cook really fast and even. The bacon cooks really nice and fast and even as well, and it gets really nice and crispy, and it doesn't shrink up like crazy because it sears it really quick. I was leaning toward the Lodge versus the Byers, and I went ahead and bought the Lodge as you just noted, and I'm not disappointed. Granted, Byers may be a very high quality carbon pan, but so is this. Anyway, I didn't do a cook this morning when I got them on video, but I'm going to do one now, and I'll let you see how it turns out. All right, we're going to cook some bacon and some eggs. And some nice thick bacon. Nice and thick. Really going to make an enjoyable, delectable meal. Gotta warm it up. It won't take long. And we'll fry up some bacon.
Okay, decorations. I was thinking streamers and some letters that spell out happy birthday. How would you like to crap on that? Is this how you... It's a good luck.
Let that fry up. Hopefully it tastes good. I'm sure it will. This is real thick bacon. Probably close to 1/8 inch or a little thicker. Some of them are probably 3/16 thick, and some about 1/8 inch thick. I like thick bacon. All right. And this is being cooked on the 10-inch pan. We'll pause in between so you don't have to watch the whole thing take place. Now that's some good looking bacon. I try that in a Teflon pan, and it never comes out like this. That's the wonderful thing about carbon steel versus Teflon, or cast iron versus Teflon. Again, the cast iron and the carbon steel cook a lot alike, so you get the same results. We'll call that done. I like to put it on a napkin so I can drain out any of the juices. Makes it really nice and crispy. Some pretty bacon. How do you like that? So there's a nice shot of the bacon. Really got some nice color to it, and it'll be nice and crispy. Now we're going to work on the eggs. So we'll move back over to here. Okay, now we'll put some butter in. Again, as you see the butter moving, my stove needs to be leveled up, but we're not going to do it now. You see how nicely the eggs just cook right up. And that's just a little bit below medium. I cooked the bacon above medium, but then I cooked the eggs a little below medium because already the pan is hot. So it doesn't need to continually to excel, where bacon can cook pretty high. As you can see, nothing stuck to the pan. I love my butter just a little bit brown. I'll set this bacon up. Yeah, that's about it. I like to just leave the fat, butter. I just leave that continually to cook up until it gets cool. Helps to continue seasoning it. But you can see there's nothing there. Nothing there. Just as good as the Teflon pan, if not better. And definitely cooks better, as you can see. Alright, well I thank you, and I hope this helps anybody that's looking into carbon steel pans. I definitely suggest getting them, because if you've never cooked with them, or you've never cooked with cast iron, the difference in the taste of the foods again is night and day. The nice things about these is that you can put them in the oven because the handle is steel, and on top of that, well, you want to use mitts when you're pulling it out, obviously, so you don't get burnt. But this thing's not hot at all. No problem. I have no problem picking it up and holding it. It's definitely nice and cool. So anyway, this is log cast or carbon steel cookware. Definitely recommend it. Thank you.